The Story of the Superpowers, P2. From ancient times to the present, there are not rare people who have the ability to see or hear clearly in the distance to tens of thousands of miles. Those with superhuman abilities. In the undeveloped scientific era, many people view them as the mythical characters described in fairy tales. Human capacity is unlimited. And the weird thing is that the more and more people in the world appear to have extraordinary powers far beyond the capabilities that people have. These people are not monks, masters, mountain dwellers or wildernesses who cultivate hard. Those who are in the modern civilization or in countries where what is called mystical supernatural are considered superstitious, nonsense. These strange people are capable of generating powerful electricity from the body, from the eyes, from the hands or from the body. Some people can use their electric power to warm others or make snow melt. Someone uses it to heal or burn things they touch. Many people have the ability to transcend the healing distance of words and eyes. Someone put the patient back to the past to find the source of the disease. Modern superheroes. Today, although science has not fully explained each event, but not so the scientific despise as well as attributing the illusion or the event. Because of the fact that human beings of supernatural abilities exist in the presence of scientists at prominent scientific institutions around the world. But in fact, scientists have started to study the issue seriously. Up to now, there are 6,000 scientists around the world who are trying to investigate the possibilities, the miraculous phenomena of sublime arising from the human flesh. The boy can see with his ears. The first known widow was Ben Underwood, also known as the man who can see with the ear. Ben is inherently blind, his eyes were removed when he was 3 years old because of cancer. From a young age to his own life, Ben has become accustomed to positioning things around with sound, and until now Ben has been able to do all the normal human activities without resorting to it. Eyes. Experts have conducted trials and said that Ben's sonar positioning has reached its peak. Equal to the sound sensitivity of dolphins, which has surpassed the allowable limits of a normal person, it has inadvertently made him one of the scientific superheroes known. Man of Ice Snow. The Associated Press reported that another Dutchman named Wim Hof was nicknamed the Man of Snow and Ice. Because Wim can swim in ice water, or stand in ice-cold ice buckets without compromising. He wears shorts and conquers snow-capped mountains. Scientists cannot explain the 48-year-old's ability. Even the researchers added, not only did not feel cold, but Wim also developed well in low-temperature environments that could cause death to other normal people. It can be said that this ability has turned Wim from a normal person into a special, a famous person in the Netherlands. Move objects by thought. The mirror had a series of supernatural powers and gave rise to several specific cases, such as Miroslav, who could use the idea of moving things. Miroslav himself is a passionate spiritual energy field. He has developed his ability to make objects such as a spoon or statue move in the air, rotate, shake or stand. Stay in place by using your mind. Miroslav explained that he did it by transmitting energy into himself while concentrating on the thought that he wanted the subject to move. Miroslav has undergone numerous tests, but the researchers say they have not yet been able to explain Miroslav's special abilities in conventional science. People do not know the pain. Another person called a painless man, Tim Cridland, with this special ability, was a member of a circus. He is a swallow expert, walking on charcoal and sleeping in bed. Tim says he does those things and does not feel anything and does not care about feeling. According to the researchers, Tim has a rare syndrome that causes the trance gene to transmit pain to the brain and he does not feel pain, heat or cold. The researchers also said that this is a rather dangerous syndrome because people with pain do not know so well will not evaluate the damage of collision or accident to the body and can die because of it. Immune to fire. Talking about fire, we should pay attention to the Leidenfrost effect. This phenomenon can actually create a wall, preventing the heat above a boiling liquid surface. This phenomenon is understood as you can handle the fire with wet fingers. This phenomenon shows that people have fire-resistant abilities such as walking on charcoal. Nathan Coker is a blacksmith in Maryland. He can stand on a piece of heated metal, or he can hold a molten solution in his mouth until it cools, or he can chewing on burning coal is fine. His skin also has a special ability, when it never burns when exposed to fire. Take pictures by thought. This is extremely rare ability to transfer thoughtful images to a photographic film. In the world, this spiritual achievement is only found in a single person living in Chicago, USA, which is Ted Serios. Jewel Eisenbud, a psychiatrist, has been studying Serios for many years and has been featured in Ted's World. But how did Ted Serios? He focused or thought on something, such as a Volkswagen. When the car was clear in the mind, a Polaroid camera directed at his head, and when he gestured, he would press the shutter button. The photo shows the Volkswagen. While Serios does not always have a clear picture, Dr. Eisenbud has shown that he has produced great results. Eisenbud concludes that Ted Serios' ability is real. Create fire with spirit. One of the first recorded cases of a person capable of generating fire is A.W. Underwood Pawpaw in Michigan. In the New York Sun on December 1, 1882, L.C. Woodman wrote, "He took a handkerchief from anyone and put it on his mouth, just as strong and blowing, and immediately flame burned all out." In a report by two authors John Mitchell and Robert Rickard, Underwood undressed, rinsed and burned any clothes or paper just by blowing it. Underwood says that his ability to create fire is most useful when he hunts. You can burn a campfire without a match.